Do you want to learn how to become Master Chief of web development? In this video, I will share with you the secret and the fastest way on how to become one. So stay with me. Before I actually tell you about the fastest way on how you can become a web developer, let me quickly share with you one story what has happened when I started going to the college. So basically I was like 19 years old and I went to the college, and then I was living there for like 2 weeks, and then each day I would need to make some new food for me to eat, or I need to go to the restaurant to eat. And basically I hated each time to go there because it will be so much time consuming for me. Or if I starting to cook some new meal for me, I had no idea how to create one. So I came with realization like I want to learn how to cook. Yeah. And I went to the home to my mother. She's really great in kitchen. She can cook like 100 meals, like it's insane. And I was asking her, how can I learn the cooking as fast as possible? And she's like, now just go to the restaurant and eat. And I was like, no, I don't have time to go to the restaurant, but also I don't want to. I want to cook something for me. I want to eat healthy food, so I want to learn how to do it. And she's like, nah, you don't need it. So because she didn't want to tell me, she thought that it will take too much of my time to learn it properly. She didn't want to teach me. So I came to a realization like, let me see what can be the fast way for me to learn to cook. Okay? And then I figured out, let me try each week to learn like 2 meals, how to create those. And then in 2 months or 3 months, I'll be able to cook so many meals that it will be really enough for me. So I came to her each week and asked her, can you teach me how to create only this one meal? And she's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. And she'll, for example, I'm not the best with English word about food. So let's say she told me, if you want to cook meal, let's say this is meal number 1, okay? You need to use a little bit of this, little bit of this, little bit of that. This, you need to put everything to the oven, for example. You need to cook it for 30 minutes. You will take it out and eat. And I was like, is that all that I need to do? She's like, yeah, that's it. Amazing. I'll write everything to my notes. I will go and I will cook. But each time I will have to follow the exact same process that I needed to do. Now, next time I will go and she will explain how to make a meal 2, meal 3, meal 4. And probably within 2 months, I was really able to create a lot of different meals for myself and really enjoy in eating healthy food, and also not wasting my time going to the restaurants and whatnot. Of course, I will go sometimes, but it's not my preferred way of eating. So now, if we think about this, if we think about how we can apply the same method to the web development, well, that's exactly what I'm talking in so many videos on my YouTube channel. Most of the times, you guys doing things wrong. And it means that what you will do, you will just go grab entire meal, which is the source code that I provide with each video tutorial. You will use that meal without understanding all those things, I would say inputs that we have in order to create this meal, and you will just use it and go and try to figure out how to create everything at once. And then you will comment down below and you will say, oh, this doesn't work, that doesn't work, the problem is here, why this doesn't work, what's the problem here, and so many other things. But the real problem is, if you have followed the exact same procedure, if you took the notes of what I have been teaching in the video, if you put input number 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, do exact same things, you will be able to create that particular one thing, and you will be able to know how to create that functionality. Then you will go to my another video, and then you will learn another thing and another thing and another thing. And then that's something that I call website building blocks. So if you know how to design page, if you know how to create contact form, if you know how to create the menu, the footer, the header, the whatever the case might be, that exists, the same thing exists in almost any website. And then you will pretty easily be able to create almost any website tag. How? Well, you will just break down it to the website building blocks, and then you will just use your nodes. Okay, I'm going to create the first building block like this, the second like this, the third one like this, and so on, and boom, you instantly will be able to create the website. Okay, so that's, I hope now that this is something that you will understand, that you will try to apply to your not only web development career, but in your life, in anything that you approach. So if we now, for example, think about, let's say you need to travel somewhere to some new country, and you need to, let's say, learn the new language. You need to go there and you want to know something from that language to be able, just in case, be able to speak. So what you are going to do? Well, just break down all the places where are you going, all the things that are going to happen there, and then just learn to speak about those things. Okay, you don't need to learn entire language. It doesn't make sense, because it will take you too long in order to achieve that. Okay, so for that reason, that's why I always suggest go through my course. That course is exactly step-by-step method on how you can become a web developer. That will be the fastest way to become one. I know now that you are asking, okay, do you have the course about Laravel? Do you have a course about React? Do you have a course about whatever the case might be? No, I don't have, because that is not the fastest way. You need to understand that. Okay, you first need to understand all those basic things, like in the meal, salt, pepper, water, for how long you need to cook, and so on and so on. So those are the basics. Then later you can use and learn how to create I don't know what. Okay, so yeah, if you guys don't know, I do have a course. It's step-by-step method. It will teach you exactly what you need to become a web developer, but it's only the you who can take action and who can make the difference in your life. So if you would love to go and learn the web development at the fastest way possible, check this link. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you do, please like it and share it with your friends. And of course, if you have any questions, if there's anything that you will ask to me, just put in the comments below and I'll make sure to answer all of them. Take care.